just wanted to make a final video before the course ends. So don't worry, it's not necessarily a weekend review because we've already had that. And there will be no module after this one. But I wanted to tell you thank you for allowing me to be your instructor for the summer of 2014. I know these 6-week courses go very, very fast. It is sometimes difficult to cram in everything that we need to do with the pace of an 8-week course, let alone a 6-week course. But all of you have done very well. So congratulations with that and accomplishing that. Just some basic housekeeping. Remember, if you do have a late assignment, and a few of you are missing a couple of little assignments out there, please get those in before Sunday at midnight. At Sunday at midnight, of course, you probably know that now that these courses close at that point, and you're unable to submit anything. So please get those in. On my end, I have to have grades in by Monday at noon. So whatever's not in my little hands Monday morning for me to add points to your total simply won't be there. So please get that in. If you have any problems or anything comes up, something happened, email me, let me know, text me something, let me know what's going on so we can maybe make alternative arrangements. But do try to get everything in so I can have that graded for final grades by Monday. So that means by Sunday at midnight, everything must be turned in. So just some other general comments. I want to say good job with the unit papers have progressively increased. Not that any of you are bad writers. It's the APA that I know is the biggest issue, especially when you start the program. For all of our students, this is, don't feel bad. This is a definite learning curve with APA and how that works with level heads and the subheadings, margins, reference pages, fonts. Do I have an abstract? Do I don't have an abstract? Please, continue to, I would say, work on the APA. That usually solidifies for most students about by the 3rd course. They feel pretty comfortable with the APA format, and they can get the different nuances that sometimes each instructor will want. Most don't want abstracts, but occasionally some do. They will make it clear. If they don't make it clear, you definitely ask them, what components of APA do you want for this paper? The basics, though, are always the same. The references, the in-text citations, how the level heading structure works, that stuff doesn't change, and that's the hardest thing to learn. So, and many of you have a very, very good grasp on this at this point. Do use that template that I gave you. Again, it's not going to apply to every paper that you write, again, depending on instructor preference, but I think it's a great way to start. I know that for myself, when I do an APA paper, which I do like one a week for my PhD, I use that template. It kind of gets me started. It keeps me consistent. So, please use that template as well to help you and build upon it down the road. And again, some great resources. OWL is a great resource out there for APA. So don't worry. You'll get it down, and it does usually totally solidify by about the 3rd course. So, and if you do need any help with writing, like more of it on a structural basis, or even with APA, don't forget to use our writing center. You can always make an appointment with our writing tutor, and he will work with you at a distance. So, usually through email and something called track changes on Microsoft Word. So, it doesn't mean you're a bad writer and you can't write. It may be more of a kind of structural elements. So please use that if that's something that's available to you, of course, at no charge as a student, part of your ultimate success here at the college. Okay, so enough about APA. I want you to, after this course, take some time off, of course. You got that little break. Classes start on August 18th, I believe. Let me double check again. Yes, on the 18th, your regular courses start, so you have some nice time to kind of recharge and not have to do anything during that time period for school. And I do know that, and all of you have the work and the family commitments, and doing this kind of program is very difficult. I deal with over 100 online students, and the themes are always the same. The granular level is always different, but the themes are always the same. And what students like us, because again, I include myself in there as I'm going through school as well for my doctorate, is that we are trying to cram in work, family, personal life, sanity, all into this equation with continuing on with our education. So I know that it is very difficult. So I congratulate you on successfully navigating that. It'll never be. Some students, and I try to tell it's sometimes the greatest accomplishment is getting it done. It may not be always pretty. Sometimes there will be times where, and I've sensed it from from this group. You can see that here's a paper maybe that might have been submitted at the last minute. Might have been maybe not the student's best work, because you can see that their other writings were absolutely outstanding. I could tell that well, they just got it done, and that was that we all do that, and that in itself is an accomplishment. Just getting it done, getting it through. Not everything will be a 4.0, but the 4.0 is really kind of your accomplishment will be happening in a few semesters for you when you complete the program. That is the true accomplishment. So hang in there and maintain balance in this whole process. If there's anything that I can do for you, I mean, of course, I am the chair of the program. I'm also the dean of the Allied Health Division. Don't hesitate to contact me. And Erin as well. She's, between Erin and myself, we're kind of your success team. Erin, your academic advisor, can help you. So, great. Thank you for letting me be your instructor for this course. Have a great time for the few weeks that we have between summer and fall semester. And as always, thank you for watching.